Thank you very much. My name is Barbara Van Hare, and I'm with the Rare Cancer Research Foundation, and one of our key initiatives is called Pattern.org. And Pattern.org was started to enable patients like yourself or others with rare cancers to donate tumor tissue, fluids, and medical data to high-impact research. We basically bridge the gap between patients and scientists and allow you to be part of the process and forward the research in your particular cancer. There's been a lot of talk today about all the work that's being done here at Wake Forest, and I have to tell you, I work with lots of different patient groups from a variety of rare cancers, and it is so impressive what they're doing here at Wake Forest. Not everybody gets the luxury of being able to come here to Wake, so whether you're a patient here or you know of other patients, this might be an opportunity for you to help contribute to further research. So basically, when you donate your tissue to science, it allows researchers to better understand the biology of the disease, help with new ways of diagnosis and prevention, and help determine new therapies and potential cures. And I have worked with the ACPMP folks, and they are partnering with us with the Broad Institute of MIT and Harvard, that if you're having an ascites fluid drain or another surgery is in your future, or you know someone that might be having a surgery, that they can go to Pattern.org, be matched to the study at the Broad Institute. Once you consent online on Pattern.org, we basically will handle the rest. We will contact the surgeon, work with the surgeon and whoever else at that particular institution, anywhere across the continental US or Canada. We will send in the appropriate kit to have the tissue or fluid collected, and then we'll overnight it to the Broad Institute. What the Broad will do is take that tissue or fluid, try to create organoids and cell lines, which are living models that drugs can be tested against. They'll take these and then put all the results, the models, and any data that is associated with it, such as sequencing, and put it in the public domain. And in case you don't know what that means they will make these models and all the data available to researchers worldwide, so that not just the researchers here at Wake or other institutions here in the US, across the world would have access to this information. So basically, it's a fairly simple process. You go to Pattern.org, you register online. If you so choose, you can go ahead and consent. Then we'll coordinate all the tissue and transfer it. Then the only other step in the process is within a couple of weeks, we'll send an institutional medical release form, since we get patients consenting from across the country and in Canada. We'll send that to you, mail it to you with a pre-addressed stamped envelope. We'll get that information back. We de-identify all the data before it goes to the Broad. And basically, your part is done. They'll do their work and then hopefully be able to create some models for appendix cancer. A couple of questions that I'm asked is, will this impact your care? No, it won't. If there's not enough tissue available that's to go to the Broad study, then we don't collect any tissue or fluid from your drain or surgery. It can be done in any hospital across the continental US or Canada. You need to consent, though, prior to the drain or prior to the surgery. The reason being is, once you consent, then we have to reach out to whoever your surgeon and that institution is. And quite frankly, that can take several days to get all the appropriate approvals and to get a kit sent in. So if you know of someone, or if you're potentially interested, if you can give us at least several days or a week's notice, we'd appreciate it. This is for general research only. Unfortunately, we're not at the level yet that any of the results can go back to the patient. So it may not help you specifically, but hopefully it will help the patient community down the road. We do protect your privacy. Everything is stored securely in a HIPAA-compliant database. If at some point somebody consented and decided a year down the road, or a few weeks down the road, or 5 years down the road, that they wanted to revoke their consent, that is allowed and fairly easy to do. And there's no cost to you or to the ACPMP Foundation for working with us on this project. I tried to be quick and succinct. If you have any questions, I will be here for the next few minutes or as long as it's needed. So feel free to come and talk to me if you're interested or think someone that you know might be. Thank you.